Team Snake Mouth.
Oh no! Yeah, I really do actually just want to play Bug Fables now. It's a good idea. We should do that.
It's there waiting.
So now the world is our oyster. We can go anywhere we want and do anything we want, except there's a couple things we can't do. But
The world is our breadcrumb.
Oh, that's right. Right now, we can't go in here. He's got a brain barrier. Very cheating. Not fair. I have to do a couple boss fights before I'll be able to do that. I'm not going for 100% or anything. I just want to hit credits here.
Anytime, any percent.
I just want to hit the credits here. Anytime, any percent. Like, eventually you finished the game.
Yep. And, I mean, you don't even have to finish it if it's any percent.
Theoretically, like, you stop halfway through. Like, yeah, that's any percent, I guess.
There you go. I did about 50% and peaced out.
Anytime.
Hey.
Here's my Hollow Knight speedrun anytime, any percent. After about 50 hours, I eventually stopped playing
called it
the
a day.
game and didn't actually finish it. Where am I on the leaderboard?
Where am I with the world record?
Like
third, fourth?
For Okami, you would be, because that is a game no one has ever finished, actually. No one has ever actually completed the game Okami.
And England is fictional.
You cannot convince me that anyone has ever actually seen the credits of Okami. People tell me that, like, the re-release of Okami, like, changed the credits song
Changed their
because
lives.
of their like the rights expiration, but I don't believe they actually know that, because I don't believe anyone's ever actually seen the credits.
They just looked at the OST.
Yeah, they saw the OST changed. They data mined it, but they didn't
Fucking
actually
data
see
miners.
the credits.
Gotta bring back data mining. Used to. Oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah, I have the acid swim upgrade. So
Used
we're
to fuel
fine.
this economy was gonna be my joke.
Data mining used to fuel this economy.
My grandparents did.
Fueling. Data mining.
Mainly they like wore glasses and stuff.
That's what they did on a day-to-day
Mostly.
basis. On a day-to-day basis, they did wear glasses.
Mainly.
Skews were hopping.
You and the jumpy hoppers. I don't like the way those look.
Because they're hopping.
Yeah, just negative assessment overall.
We're not into it.
Not
Stop.
into that.
Stop that.
There was a little centipede in the basement yesterday.
Again?
Little teeny-
Oh wait, no, the praying mantis is what you were talking about last time.
Yeah. There's a little junior baby son of a bitch.
There's a lot of buggies. Yeah, we can't go through these right now.
Buggy.
But we are about to get the thing that will allow us to do so. We're not about to. We're making progress to acquire that.
Get the broken butterfly.
We're also going to get a lot of more. Broken butterfly. Also optional.
Ooh, oh boy.
Oh, it's got like a... Did you see that? The projectile it shot had like a slope. It was like down. And a drop,
gravity.
and bullet drop off.
Love gravity.
So here we got tent. This is truly the kingdom's edge. We cannot leave. This is the tent at the edge of the kingdom.
Snowing dandruff.
Trapped. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just crawl out.
You're a bug.
You can just crawl out.
Anywhere is
from under the
accessible to you.
tent. Bugs can get anywhere, and they do.
Yeah, they get inside of lighting fixtures, however the fuck that works.
And why? Why would they do this?
Use them all set up in here.
So you can see the frequency of the like white glowing tree roots is getting a lot higher the closer we get here. Oh no, hornet! Yay.
Dentine ice.
There's also a lot of teeth, whatever these fucking things are, sticking out. A lot of teeth and ribs.
Mmm. Teeth rib soup.
Teeth, ribs, bone broth over here.
Gala negosa dros.
Are you sure you want to go for 112%, little ghost? Are you sure you don't just want to, you know, hit the credits like some kind of speed runner?
Yeah.
I'm not going for 112%. I'm gonna get the narrative important encounters and then just fucking get the credits.
Yeah.
My needle is lethal and I feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Also, if you kill me, I'm just gonna respawn and come back.
You know how that works.
I'm cheating, actually.
Excuse.
Shaw! She says Shaw! That's like her thing. She says Shaw.
Compared to Shaw edition.
Oh, she parried me. You can't parry me. This isn't Dark Souls. I want to parry.
Kick her in the tits.
As we've seen, she does have this. Yeah, bitch.
Porn has taught me anything.
And it has.
And it has.
I've learned more lore from the fucking porn than I have any Moss Bag video, I'll say that. See, this is what's cool, is you play this boss fight against Hornet, and then you're like, ooh boy, I can't wait for the Hornet DLC, where we can play through the game as Hornet.
And then 7 years pass.
7 years go by, and then a new game comes out.
You know.
How that happens. Please, thank you for allowing me to heal.
That was nice of her.
Ah! She said Shaw.
John!
Stop setting these up. Can't even hit you. Well, shit.
See us!
Stop setting those up! Stop fair! Oh.
Well, your head came off.
Oh. And she just kept jumping around.
Like a dumbass.
Oh. I'm in my boss fight animation.
Like those jumpy spiders.
Again, take special note, because there's a character related to these tree roots that we're going to meet later, and it's weird and interesting that they're here. I just want to point that out.
Note that.
I'm never coming back to this fucking area.
Get your shit back.
Just the boss fight just more like, okay.
Alright. Oh, hey, what's up?
So we were fighting or something? I said I would feel no sadness at a weakling's demise.
So as I was saying...
Ah, parries! Stop reposting me, you bitch! Contact damage. Ooh, I hate you. I hate contact damage. Stop it!
Stop it, you're being silly.
Stop it. Hornet, you bitch.
I couldn't drop my croissant.
Hornet, you bitch.
You're not one of those.
Shaw! She fucking says Shaw. God damn it. Stop hitting me.
Yeah, hornets.
Well,
You've upset me.
you've caused me a frustration. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Look at this, is Super Meat Boy-esque and how quickly you can just
Yes.
fucking get back into it.
Good measure of, like, how good a game is. How quickly can I retry after I fuck up?
The failure to retry timer.
Yep.
The longer that is, the more
Do you hear me, Symphony of the Night?
Got him out. Shaw.
Well, Shaw, I guess. Nope, Shaw.
Oh, we're still doing this fight, huh?
Gives a Shaw. I want to play as her in 10 years.
I would love to play as her in this game, but that's never happening now. It's kind of weird that that was a stretch goal that they did, and then they're just like, never mind, we're gonna make a new game. Like, I feel like you actually didn't fulfill the terms of your crowdfunding campaign.
Technically, you didn't do that.
You technically did not actually do what people donated to have you do.
I don't even know which way the Quiznos is.
I would love for them to back up, like, like retrofit that character, like, gameplay into this game, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
Not now. Also very Shovel Knight.
Fighting the friend character.
No, I meant getting your crap back where you died.
Oh yeah.
And then you have the opportunity to miss it, and that was a big kick to the testicles.
Yeah, that's just a Dark Souls thing.
Yeah.
Because everyone was
just,
doing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, not again, like, before anyone says anything, I know it's called a corpse run. It's not a Dark Souls thing, but like obviously they're doing it because it was in Dark Souls. Like, let's all grow up here. Let's all grow up and admit that we know that they just did it because Dark Souls.
Yeah.
They're not doing it based on WoW.
We don't gotta be dumb. Just speaking more to the fact that the title Hollow Knight always makes me think of Shovel Knight.
The Knights.
With further ado. That's what my brother would like make me play really, really hard platformers because I'm funny when I'm mad. So I've beaten like a bunch of really hard platformers and like nothing else.
You're also you're really, really funny when you're mad.
Apparently.
Oh, trust me, Nick. We've been together for 14 years. I know that you're really funny when you're mad.
When I'm not trying to be.
Oh yeah, kick your ass.
So he would make me play them and record it.
Let's see what Hornet's thinking about. From where does it draw its strength? Could this one succeed? From where does it draw its strength?
My penis.
I'm just better than you.
Yeah, I'm a short king.
So strong. You could do it if you had the will.
I just kicked your ass.
I think having the will is actually the opposite of what would be a good thing. In terms of like what you're trying to accomplish. But anyway. Honey, you're assuming like way too much about how much I know.
Step off with this.
Like, you assume that I know enough that I would be like, oh no, the tragedy of it all, and yet that I don't know what the tragic conception is. Like, you're assuming that I don't know, and that I do know way too much.
And look, as you can tell by my idle animation, I'm just like, yeah.
I'm just hanging
I
out.
don't fucking know a thing, lady.
No thoughts, head empty, quite literally.
Yeah.
Dude's just hanging out.
Yeah. Bug.
Claim yourself as king. Become the Anne Orlando.
Okay, see ya.
Relight the fucking killing of the first flame in this Dark Souls. So, look at the shape of what we got going on here. So first of all, we have revealed that this is not actually snow. This is like dandruff that's being belched out of a corpse infinitely.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real awful.
Open your mouth, catch a flake.
I've seen a comic that like was making that joke. It's like, yeah, no, you don't want to do that. This is like literally dandruff flaking off of a decaying corpse. Hundreds years old decaying god corpse.
It's raining oil, fellas. Opens his mouth.
So,
that's a marine.
That's a marine right there. So this is, if you look at the teeth on this dead worm here, what does this remind you of? Not this.
That.
Not that. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What does this look reminiscent of? Look at the king's idol. An idol depicting the king of Hallowness. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. Look at its head. And then look at the mouth here.
And then get in it.
And then we get Vord.
Hairvor.
The cast-off
What with
shell.
the dandruff?
It's more like snakeskin vor. I get the king's brave.
That's a beard.
Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. So technically, Little Ghost here is now the king of Hallownest. We have inherited the rulership, the crown, so to speak.
Yeah.
We have become the successor of the king, of the Pale King.
Short king.
Fuck out of here. Oh no!
Gross. Now I shall fuck you.
Thanks, Hornet.
Thanks.
Gross. So that was the corpse of something that had the king's brand inside of it. The bearer marks the bearer as the king. Hallownest ancient places shall open before. So it had the king's brand. It's called the cast-off shell, and it has the same. It has the same like head shape as the Pale King. Stroke your chin. Stroke your chin in thought.
Stroke it. That's a great deal of M's.
We're gonna go get one more lore tidbit while we're here.
Here's my boy Tidbits.
Fucking asshole. You dick. Don't want to deal with you.
Don't have time for the nonsense.
I don't have time for this Christian nonsense.
Didn't like that sound.
Looks like a butt.
Oh, what's up? Is this coitus?
We'll see what that is in a second.
That means yes.
It is not coitus.
A lot of things you wouldn't think are coitus actually are coitus.
I mean, when it's bugs, you never know.
It's true. When it's plugs. The vibrant orange. Yeah, no.
Ah. That's not why this one's so high up.
Don't get mad because you're short.
Excuse! Nah, that's a thing I'm sensitive about.
Excuse, Hornet.
Stop calling me. Everyone calls me short.
I'm trying to score.
We're never gonna score. We're never gonna score. You're like Beavis. He never scored. And in the background, we can see some
nonsense.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just fucked you.
Tiny thing. You climb high.
Just Big the cat.
Yeah, it's Big the cat a little bit. This ashen place is Grave of Worm. W-Y-R-M.
Worm.
Which calls the mind to stuff like dragons, which traditionally have also been described as worms with that exact spelling. The worm came to die, but what is death for an ancient being? More transformation. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. So we have learned what the Pale King is. The Pale King was once this ancient worm, W-Y-R-M, which died here at the edge of the kingdom, and from that worm corpse emerged the Pale King, who we've seen depicted in statue and in the king's idol here. And that worm, the Pale King, founded the kingdom of Hallownest, creating the City of Tears, the Royal Rotaways, and these shitty tram stations that are fucking awful. just the worst fucking tram. Look at that. Look at that tram station. What is the point of this tram station? It's awful.
This will have to be funded through a vigorous capital improvements campaign.
Billy Bob.
Is you bothering about my tail? I find that sensation not unpleasant.
Okay.
So
you get your hand in there.
The mark of worm you bear. It is change you seek or to save this ruin. Choice is yours. Always the smallest creatures that attempt the largest.
Fucking not talk about that every time?
To be fair, most things are small to this guy, so I don't take it personally from him.
Maybe you
from
should.
Him.
You're saying that because you fucked his ass or whatever happened.
He's a power bottom. This falling ash is molt, the worm's corpse decaying.
Don't call
endless.
it that.
There's no good thing to call it.
We can use a euphemism.
It's literally flakes of dander,
like marine
from the
snow.
Corpse. It's awful.
Which is just poo poo.
It looks like snow. You think it's snow? It's not snow. It's fucking disgusting.
White and flaky.
It's ash at best. With its like gone, the world is smaller. Don't mistake, I am not a worm. Too small I am. No foresight like those old things. So worms are even bigger than Bardoon here, who is so long that his ass was like 3 screens down.
How did you get your big fat ass up here?
Oh, he climbed.
This is too small for you.
He burrowed.
Excuse.
Too small I am. No foresight. So also a defining attribute of worms is foresight. The ability to see into the future.
Contact style.
Billy Bob.
For quiet retreat did I climb up here, away from spitting creatures. Yes. High up. Away from simple minds. Lost to light. So that harkens back to what we saw from, what's her name? The mining bug. Mila? What we saw in Mila's mind when she zombified, and from the Moss Prophet. All of this alluding to the origin of the infection, the zombie plague that has beset the land. Theirs is a different kind of unity, the rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure. Union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. So this is probably the biggest lore dump in the game.
Yeah.
We're learning that the Pale King who founded the kingdom was a worm, an ancient being with the ability to see into the future. He founded the kingdom. We know that he's probably dead, but what is death to a being such as this, a worm? We know that we are now the inheritor of the king, and we wield his brand, so we are related to the king in some way that we still do not yet understand. And we know that the zombie plague that is besetting Hallownest is an infection of the mind that is related to light. What are bugs that are really into light, I wonder?
On porches.
Especially on porches.
That's the area you're gonna unlock next, the hollowed porch.
And we also know that all of this, the fall, the deterioration of Hallownest happened an untold amount of time in the past, but like way in the ancient past, such to the point that people are like, oh yeah, that shit, that happened way back then. But now something is causing the infection to spring forth anew.
People gotta use condoms, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot to unpack. It's one of those stories where you gotta piece it together and try and figure out what the fuck's going on. Very much unlike Dark Souls, which is a
What?
which is a story that specifically was inspired by Miyazaki. There shouldn't be two famous Miyazakis.
That's just
That's not fair. I can't
just
keep them
unnecessary.
From Soft's Miyazaki, who talked about how, as a kid, he would read Western fantasy books, but he wasn't fluent in English, so... He wasn't fluent in English, so there were just massive passages of the book that he couldn't understand. So he would have to skip ahead and just, like, imagine what he thought happened during the parts that he couldn't read by the time he got to the next part of the story that he could actually read and understand, and just try and, like, fill in the gaps in his own imagination. He knew that something did happen in those parts of the book that he couldn't read. He just couldn't read them, so he was not privy to that. So it was sort of like a mystery. He had to, like, try and uncover what that story was based on context clues from what he was able to read, and that is what inspired the storytelling of Dark Souls, most famously, but like most of the other games from Soft make sort of have that same philosophy. And a lot of games want to basically rip off Dark Souls, and a lot of games don't fucking do it right, and like miss the point. Like, it's supposed to be like you're reading a book with pages torn out. Like, there's still an answer. There is a page with the story written on it. It's just not there, and you kind of have to try and, like, figure it out.
Yes.
Like, it's not vague for the sake of being vague.
Yeah, it's not incomplete.
Yeah, it's not open. It's not like you can just make up whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a mystery that we will ever truly have the answer to.
Hey.
That was close. Some big hops. You know me, big hops.
You might know me as Big Hop.
But a lot of Dark Souls imitators don't really get it. Don't really understand, like, why Dark Souls' story is like that.
Yeah.
They just write a stupid fucking story that, like, doesn't tell its story, because that's what Dark Souls did, right? It's like vague or whatever. Like, the actual plot of Dark Souls is like kind of interesting. It's the lore and, like, the world building that's mostly left to your imagination. A lot of games don't get it right. I think Hollow Knight does get it right. I think they get it. Like, it's obviously very inspired by Dark Souls. They're trying to do that. They're trying to do a Dark Souls.
Yes.
But, like, there is an answer here. Like, it's not just an incomplete story. Like, I think they did an interview where they said, like, no, we have, like, a big document. We have, like, a big Google document where all of the lore is just written in there.
Yes.
We just didn't put it all in the game.
Yeah.
Like, they know what happened. And there's enough in the game that we can try and figure it out. But there's also a lot that's just kind of left to the implication in a way that's, like, intelligently done. But now we're in the Coliseum of Fools, and here is Zoe, once again captured and a bitch.
AKA a captured bitch.
He does not have any lore significance. He's just an asshole. You lowly worm. How appropriate, right? Look at the difference. They're not just spelling worm differently to be weird. The fact that they spelled it YWRM to refer to the cast-off shell of the Pale King was deliberate, and it is evocative of, like, Western historical fantasy dragons, I think. Worms, WORM, does exist as a concept in this world. So again, it's like, you know, it's not just like, oh, in Bugland, worms are crazy. Like, no, they have regular worms.
Good old worms.
Wyrms. The Pale King Wyrms with a Y. are special and significant. So he does have more importance. Tizo! You made it, buddy! And now he also lore significance. He refers to our character as pale. We are pale, just like the Pale King. What does it mean?
It means bugs.
He's bugs. He's here in he's here in the arena. Oh, I can't wait for you to be a boss fight here in the arena. Perfect. Fulfill a promise. There's the cast-off shell.